Alright, so we're here with the RS3 at the Audi dealership here. Buyer's Audi. So you're probably wondering why it's in the shop. Yep, why is it in the shop already when I've only had it for a couple weeks? And we're going to go over that, but it's looking good. We're going to go over that here shortly. I'll tell you exactly what happened and what we had to do to my new Audi RS3. So stay tuned. Alright, so I'm in the process of paying the bill right now. But we're going to talk about it here in a second. So you guys stay tuned. But car's looking good. Looks like they just detailed it again. So yeah, so I'm going to pull it out of here. We're going to talk about why this thing was back in the shop, or back at the dealership, after only having it for about 2 or 3 weeks. So you guys stay tuned for that. But coming soon, coming soon. Also, I got the wheels off of my old S3. It looks like they might have sold it already too, because it's not in the showroom anymore. It's gone. Did one of you guys buy it? If you bought my old S3, let me know. From Columbus, Audi Columbus. I had a 2022 Audi S3 here. Looks like somebody bought it, so it's a real good car. It was actually spec'd out very similar to this, except the interior had white stitching over black leather. This one has black on black. Man, that car looks good, black, man. So we're gonna walk around it. Don't worry. So let me go ahead and pay this bill, and then we'll take the car out, and I'll tell you what had us back in the shop. Oh, look at that truck! Look at that truck! We got the blinding light. All right. Say what's up to Nydia. Diola. All right, so we're picking up the Audi RS3 from the dealership, and of course I got to shout out my salesperson, Rachel. So if you guys want to buy an Audi, this is who you need to call, because she took care of me. I'm gonna go over the details outside, we can get out of their way, but she took care of me big time. So you guys call Columbus, Audi Columbus. If you need an Audi, holla at Rachel. Thanks. Okay, so we're back at the crib with the Audi RS3 2022. Only about 3 weeks old since I picked it up. But I don't know if you guys can see something different about the car since the last time I had it. But we had a few things that the car had to go back to the dealership for. And we're going to talk about those things right now. Now, we're going to start with the worst of the two or three things that we had to do to the car. So the worst thing was, and it wasn't that serious, actually, thankfully it wasn't that serious, but my wheels needed to be balanced. It's actually the first time I ever had a new car that when I would get it up to about 70 miles an hour on the freeway, I could feel a slight little trimmer or shimmy or whatever you want to call it, but I felt a slight little shake, like the wheels were not completely balanced. And I just took it on the freeway just now, and that seems to be rectified. So thanks to the guys there at the dealership. So that was what I had to take it back to get fixed. But then there were other few things, hopefully you guys can see the difference between when I had the car before. Well, some of the things you won't be able to see. So let's start with, I did 3 things to the car. Okay, so the most obvious thing that I did to the car is window tint. I got like 25% tint on the windows. You got to do that on a black car, you know what I'm saying? So the car is black on black, and we tinted the windows. Let me give you guys a good side profile view of the window tint. So we got 25% window tint. I could have went a little darker, but I didn't want to be like, you know, calling that much attention with the cops, because here you're supposed to only go like the 40%, I believe. But we're living life on the edge. All right, so first things first, we did window tint. Now there's another slight little difference if you're really paying attention. A lot of you guys gave me compliments on the wheels. Thank you very much. But there was something I did not like about the wheels before, and that was that they were matte. So we actually had the wheels resurfaced, repainted, or, you know, covered with a gloss black on the rims. So I don't know if you guys can see that with this camera, but all of the wheels now have gloss finish on them, high gloss finish on them, which to me looks way better than the matte, especially with a black car. When the wheels are matte, they look dirty. I know a lot of you guys probably going to be like, you know, that's how it came from the factory and you like the matte, but I just wasn't feeling it. So I mod my cars a little bit, you know, nothing heavy, but we went with gloss black wheels. So that's the second mod. The third and most crucial mod that you need to do when you get your Audi RS3 or any car that's got a nice paint job like this one is you want to get paint protection film. Alright, shout out to Nydia. She gave me a ride to go pick my car up. Alright, so Nydia is my trusty assistant. I've done some videos with her before. She so kindly and graciously participated in, but we go way back. But now she works with me, so good peoples. All right, now back to the car. Yes, you want to get PPF to protect the paint, especially in the front of the car. So we PPF'd the caps on the mirrors, the mirror backs. We PPF'd this whole front end from this whole side fender. The whole front end is PPF'd, and the hood, the entire hood is PPF'd. All of these pieces here. So usually when a car is PPF'd, you can kind of see, you can feel it actually when you touch it. You can feel the film a little bit. So it's got film on all of that. I don't think, the plastic doesn't have film on it. Let me see if this little piece down here. Yeah, that little piece down there has the film. You can feel the film. It's that self-healing film, and it's got its own little warranty on it. So if it gets chipped up or something like that, I think the warranty will cover it. But yeah, car's looking good. It's looking like a wheel motivation spec right about now. Now, what other mods do I have planned? I want an exhaust. I definitely want some more sound out of this thing. And I want, you guys may think I'm crazy for this, but I'm just that dude. Because for me, this interior is quite boring. So, you know, leather's nice and everything, but I mean, look at, it's kind of boring in here. Now it's real functional with the, you know, with the MMI system and everything, multimedia interface system. It's real functional, but it's just a little boring. And with a black car, I think that Ferrari Rosso red, leather interior, red on red. So it'll be exactly like this, all the way down to the stitching and everything, but it'll be that bright Ferrari red. So red leather seats in the front and in the back, because it's just so monotonous right now. Yeah, this all will be leather. The whole entire back seats will be leather. I might have them leave this center black. What do you guys think? Drop me a comment. Am I crazy for this? Well, maybe so. Maybe we'll have them maybe add some carbon fiber in the interior a little bit to spruce it up. Maybe put a red insert in the door. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you guys let me know what you think. You got any ideas on what we should do? Let me know. But that's what I'm thinking, is to put a Ferrari red, Rosso red interior in my RS3, customize it quite a bit, but I plan on keeping this car as my daily for years to come. The only how I think I'll trade this out is if they come out with a better RS3 whenever the next generation is, which could be, I don't know, 3 or 4 years from now. So having the car exactly how I want it for that 3 or 4 year run, you know, I think it'll be good. So we're gonna drop it off in Chicago and get the red interior. So you guys stay tuned for that. But these are some of the essential mods you want to do when you first get your car to make it your own. So in my case, I wanted to tint the windows, gloss out the wheels. I think it looks good. You guys let me know in the comments what you think about my mods so far. I've been enjoying the car. I did a owner's review on it after just driving it a couple times. So I'll do a more in-depth review of the things that I like about it most and the things I maybe don't like about it most after I've got a little bit more seat time in it, because I want to get about 1,000 miles on it to break it in, and then we'll do a better owner's review, you know, after breaking the car in 1,000 miles. We'll do launch control and all that fun stuff on it. But this is where we're at so far. Window tint, PPF, gloss black the wheels. Oh, I also blacked out the center caps. So some of you hardcore Audi guys will probably notice that. I think it looks way better like that with the black center. You could just easily paint those if you want to do it yourself. But yeah, that's where we're at with the RS3. So far so good. You know, the only little change I had to do, or a little fix, was getting the wheels balanced. Sometimes it happens, I guess, you know, just trying to rush them out of the factory or something like that. But there was a little shimmy at about 70 miles an hour. That appears to be fixed, and we're back in business. Look forward to some more RS3 content. So subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. Now, a little bit of background on me. You might see that Ferrari in the background there. Got some awesome content. This is my brand new Ferrari F8 Tributo. Got some awesome content coming with this thing. But if this is your first time watching my channel, my name is Will Motivation. I like to do videos, share my experiences owning supercars. I got a couple other cars in there too. I got a Lamborghini Huracan supercharged by VF Engineering, and I got a Lamborghini Aventador SV. And this is my new toy right here. I'm loving this car right here. So review and a bunch of content coming on this soon as well. And then of course, you know, we're gonna bring these cars back into the mix. But yeah, but I'm just a regular guy that loves cars. I'm a real estate investor. I'm a software engineer by trade. I run a social networking business. I'm an entrepreneur. I like to share my experience, not only with the cars, but also how I'm able to afford the cars. So stay tuned for some more of that content. I'm gonna do a garage update, bring out all the cars, talk about the cars, you know, basically everything that's in my current stable. And also I'm gonna show you guys my real estate stable and portfolio, so you guys can see all of my real estate that pays for the cars. All right, so stay tuned for that. Talk to you guys in the next video. Peace. Hey, I just wanted to say thanks for watching today's video. There's a lot more to come. Hit that like button for me and subscribe to my channel. A lot of you guys have been asking me about when is my online course going to be ready. Well, I have good news for you. My online course is completed. I'll put a link in the description of this video where you can click on that link and get a 40% discount off the course. That'll be for the first 50 students. So if you're ready to take the online course that I've basically laid out everything that I know about how to invest in real estate, click the link below or just go to www.willmotivation.com/invest. And thank you guys for taking the time out to watch today's video. Hope you learned something, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
It's the one and only Floyd Money Mayweather. I'm here to tell you guys to go to Will Motivation. The exotic cars is crazy. I've been watching this show for a little while now and it's growing. But we need everybody else to subscribe to Will Motivation and support Will. I'm supporting them. You do the same.